crowds quickly began to gather. An extraordinarily popular
This is a huge story, as big as they come in the world of entertainment and
His
pop culture.
appearance in communities would attract large crowds. There has not been an official announcement by the family.
The fans gathered don't expect to see Michael Jackson. They only know that he's been rushed here by ambulance.
Michael Jackson, from Gary, Indiana, has died at 50 years old,
Concluding one of the most outstanding lives of 20th century history.
I'm deeply moved and touched by your love. The love has been phenomenal. It's a wonderful feeling.
We're not very good artists, but we love you, Michael.
He inspires you to be a strong person, be a
To
good
go for your
person.
dreams. We're going following our dreams. We're working really hard.
King of pop! 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 King of pop!
1968, Martin Luther King Jr. has been assassinated. The Beatles' Hey Jude summits the pop charts, while Louis Armstrong reminds people that the world is still beautiful, even during times of war. That same year, in a small Indiana steel town, a 10-year-old prodigy and his 4 brothers signed on with the legendary Motown Records. Nearly 40 years later, Michael Jackson is unquestionably the brightest star of modern times. He is the king of pop. He has armies of devotees, secured motorcades, and a profound love for the people who give him this remarkable power. It's the first time Michael Jackson has been back to Gary, Indiana since rocketing into the mainstream of the global collective consciousness. He's here to give back to his hometown, and they love him even more for it.
I drove from Saginaw, Michigan just to see Michael Jackson.
I've been out here for 2 hours.
2 hours, if you say so.
When I see your face, I'm going to cry.
Let me get up here so I can wave. How you doing, Michael? Thank you very much, Michael. I appreciate it. How you doing, Michael? Hello. I gotta get one of those guitars. Where?
The red one. Okay, no, come on, move back, out of the way. Step back, keep moving.
Back up, you
Step back, back up. Keep moving. Hello. Hi. Good to see you. Good to see you, Irene.
Brittany.
Hi, Brittany.
And
Hello.
that's my son, Justin.
Hello, Jesse. How you doing? Your race really here?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Oh, hi, Catherine. Nice to meet you.
Mayor King. We met in Detroit when Mr. Barrett.
Yeah.
He sends his regards.
Can I put that there?
Again, whoever Chris directs from Mr. Jackson's group is welcome to stay.
And Mark, I won't be answering any questions from the press.
That's one of the things I thought we should go over.
Need to clear the room out, guys? Yeah, we're gonna clear it all out.
You need the restroom?
Yeah, can I? Me too, thank you.
Hi, how are you?
Christian.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Michael.
Yeah, I know he's gonna say some material. Helicopter. Right, so once he's gone,
The microphone is. They did. This one's the funny one. We knocked the police down. This one. It's called Moving Violation. Yeah. This was my favorite cover, though.
Hold that real quick. Just hold that real quick.
Do we have the mayor's photographer?
This one has State of Shock, Levon.
We have it.
That's the one.
We have it.
It's just the cover.
You were asking me.
I want it. I'm gonna get to see.
This is it.
I remember that.
Yes. I'll point to you when they, ask questions.
yeah,
I'll say, he's the man.
Okay, we ready? We're ready. Dave.
Good to see you. Hi.
My name is Scott King. I'm the mayor of the city of Gary. I would like to officially, on behalf of the men and the women and the young people of the city of Gary, welcome back home one of our greatest contributions to the world, Mr. Michael Jackson.
Thank you.
And now that you have the key, you don't have to be a stranger. We're gratified by your visit, and we welcome you home. And we propose to you today that you would agree to partnering with the city by cooperating with us in the construction of a performing arts theater and center in the city's downtown area. Well, again, I mentioned fundraising. I wanted to do that.
And
But-
conceptualize,
Right.
interior, exterior design.
Right. He's obviously an artistic genius. And to have him also help conceptualize and visualize, particularly a facility which is designed in substantial part to be a teaching and educational tool for youth, I think I want him to wear as many hats as he chooses to wear in this project. Is there anything you'd like to say?
Sure.
Please welcome you.
I left here at such a young age, before we became, we signed with Motown, and the reunion to come back, I feel so much love, and I felt it then. I'm just so happy that that love is still there. And I love you all so much. It's just, the love will always be there. And thank you for this wonderful, magical day that I'll never forget for the rest of my life. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. And thank you, Mr. Mayor.
You're welcome. Thank you.
And thank you for everything.
Can I be your personal photographer, please?
As we said, Mr. Jackson won't answer any questions, including job applications. All right, what I'd like to do briefly is, it's Mr. Jackson's desire and intent to be visiting again his childhood home. We'll look forward to seeing you later today.
Love you. Thank you. Love you too. Love you too. Love you too. Love you too.
I gotta get in. Come on.
Hey. It's okay.
Okay, here we go.
Come.
Thanks, Michael. We love you.
See you later, Mr. Jackson.
Love you too.
Coming out of the mayor's office.
Hi, Lorraine. Welcome home.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, tell them. Circle.
When we get outside, I have a circle.
Oh, okay. I'll see you later. Good to see you.
I'm State Senator. Hi, Michael. How are you?
Nice to see you.
meet you.
Nice to meet you
I know
too.
your Uncle Lawrence.
Yes,
In
of
fact,
course.
we dated in high school.
Ooh. I gotta get my cousin to hear that.
Where's your cousin? Okay.
That's their grandfather, my uncle.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
No, nobody.
So,
Levi.
is you still out in California? Okay.
Yeah, California. Oh, hi. You know these two. Your cousins. This is Levi, this is Elijah. It's your cousin you don't even know. Hey, I'm all right. How are you? Good. Good to see you.
Who do I need to talk to as far as you're going to that store? As far as you're going to that store?
Chris, they have everything here from head to toe. Helmets too. Helmets too.
Mike, you want to stop at the Conway?
Yeah.
Yes, you do?
Yeah.
We're going to stop and wait. Give it to me.
Gary, Indiana is it's an industrial steel mill town, and it's the equivalent of what Liverpool is in London.
My son is out of there, and if I meet him, and if I meet you, and he's not there, it's gonna be so mad at me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's over there.
Okay. Really? Tell him I said hi.
I'm going to get your purple book.
Yeah, but for real.
Thank you so much, Michael.
Hey, you're welcome.
And
I like that shirt.
Thank you. And I got
Cool.
the right thing made.
Can I see your belt? Your belt is hot.
Look at that.
Oh my God, let me see it. So cool.
I made it for my recital. I had a dance recital last week, and we all did Michael. I told a bunch of little kids all your numbers and stuff like that.
Cool, cool.
I have pictures to give you and stuff, but I guess I'll try to see you later.
Okay, I'll see you later.
My name's Pete.
All right, Pete. See you.
Bye, Michael.
Bye-bye.
I love you.
Love you too. My father worked in the steel mill. My mother really had 10 children, but one died.
No. What do you think about anybody? I think it's really nice. It's an inside, like, happiness is really, that's usually how it happens. Every time that I've been around a Michael Jackson event or whatever, it's like always I'm not one of the screamy, fainty people. I just get real excited and happy, you know? It's like, I feel it's stupid just sitting there and everybody's running, I'm waving at Michael like he can see me, and I'm saying, hey, but I'm not saying anything, I'm just waving. I'm real happy inside is usually how I feel. That's how I always feel.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay.
The sign I made in New York.
You made one?
A sign when I went to New York last summer. It hit me the night before I went. I took the Greyhound, and it said, Michael is invincible, and then said, ...
Wait.
Yeah.
I love it. ...
That's not the good part. It was kind of like the peak, you know, that gave you suspense, the ... Suspenseful.
See? Hey, the peak that gave us suspense, doo-doo.
Do you know his favorite scene from a movie?
No.
No? Yes.
I mean, there's a lot of movies.
Nobody would know that, E.
You're talking about the biscuits? Is that the one with the guy who wants biscuits with mustard on it?
And they talk about ... They start arguing over the dots in the song.
Oh.
That's when you said ... we just started. It's a big argument about where the dots should go.
I've seen bits and pieces of it.
Well, you gotta watch that
It's
scene.
a good movie, though.
Yeah, it's a great movie.
Isn't he a good actor?
Yeah.
So this guy's running. He was trying to get to the car. Which guy?
Hey!
Michael, where are you, Michael?
In the front.
Watch your hands. Watch your hands.
Michael.
Watch your hands.
Oh, he's looking at my book. Michael, I made this book. Hi, Michael.
Hey, you gotta roll up the window. Hey, watch your hands. Watch your hands.
Good fish. Whoa. Whose head? Oh, that's a motorcycle. That's a good fish right there. Oh, look at that one right there. Look at her titties. Her titties jumping up and down.
My phone book and the other book up there.
Yeah, your books are.
Oh no, we gave it to a fan.
Yeah. No, that's fine. Okay.
Mike signed it and gave it to a fan.
Get your bottom to the house. That's the version you use.
Okay, yeah. I'll talk to her.
Get your what?
Get your waist.
Get your what?
Get your waist. Get your buttocks to the house. That's the way you can use.
Sammy, I'm right in the middle of a crowd of 4,000 people. You gotta call me back. I'll call you tonight. Tomorrow, actually. We're gonna be busy till 11 o'clock at night, okay?
Wow.
Alright,
11?
and Sammy's calling me.
Were you exaggerating when you said that? I'm not up till 11. That's my elementary. Okay, very close.
Peace sign.
We'll be very close. Everybody in this neighborhood can see. Slab of ribs. That's his name.
Here.
Slab of ribs. Slab.
See, I told you. See how fast they are?
He's fast.
Roll it up. Oh my God.
What about you just did it for candy and cookies?
Yeah, I did some cookies. I did splits and spins. So I gave you some cookies if you dance for me. I'd do it.
Go next door.
It's true. See these little holes?
Do you know a woman named Mary Wilson? Have you talked to a woman named Mary Wilson?
How close are we?
She has a daughter. I know she ice skates.
How close are we?
In Maryland. I don't know
How small hospital. It's amazing. All 2 children families.
She was going to come not too long ago. I think she's 38. I can't believe you're not listening to it. You should get this. Good shots. Mark, I can drive through this neighborhood all night. They're not going to be honest. Here, shut the window. Shut. Grab my bag first. I need another battery and another tape.
Eli, can you grab that bag out of the front seat?
Right here on the corner?
There's too many people around the house that can't get us in.
It's okay. It's okay. We'll get in. They got to do their job.
Now. He said that's okay.
It's not going to get any better.
Yeah, they can't do anything
It's not
about
gonna get
that.
anything better.
It's got to get worse.
The more harder they push to get back in.
Yeah, it's not going to get
They
any
can't
better.
do that. Reflects on me in the first time. They were just circling.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Yeah, we're trying to get to the house. They couldn't get a path in, so they're gonna have us drive around in circles.
Tell them to stop. I have a time schedule. They're gonna blow the whole thing.
Now.
Okay, I got it.
Now. Tell them I'm not playing. I'm gonna turn around and go back.
They took us 3 different routes.
The house number, you said there was 4300. It's a good thing that it wasn't like 1675 because it wouldn't have worked as good for the song, right?
You can't take
Right.
it now. Y'all got 3 minutes.
The moonwalk, the toe stand, the crotch grab, the patented anti-gravity lean, the robot, the tough guy with flair. It all started here in a plain, tiny, box-shaped house in Normalville, USA. But that tiny house was nurturing a universe of talent.
All 9 of us lived in this 2-bedroom house. I was just a very little kid. And we lived on the street, believe it or not. The street was called Jackson Street. And we had a lot of fun. Good to see you. You're good.
Yeah. You sure look well.
You too.
Yeah.
You too.
Yeah, and I want you to, Joe says, hang tight.
I see those Jackson
Stand tall.
cheekbones.
Yeah, exactly.
A lot of jam sessions in this living room. Wow. A lot of rehearsal. And we loved it. We didn't love it. Yes.
These walls can talk.
You know, this is Lawrence's kids, you know.
Yeah, shook his hand and everything. Yeah, he looks nice. Yeah.
Yeah. This is where Mother and Joseph and Janet when she was little. This is where all of his brothers slept. All of his brothers slept.
Was there like the bunk beds in here?
Yep. And we doubled up. But in the living room, that's where we rehearsed every day. Right in that living room right there. Smooth the furniture. Joseph, Luther, Lawrence.
Yeah.
They would come over and have a jam session. I mean, my spirit is in here.
Yeah, right. It sure is.
Yep.
Do you have to come in here?
Yeah, we had to wait in line to use the bathroom.
Really?
I guess you know your way around.
Oh, yeah.
How you doing, Michael? I love you. I'm glad to see you. Good to see you.
And you'll be good. Ready? I will be.
Original bottle of cologne. It's Michael Jackson's for me.
Oh, I just loved them. They were so fun. We used to come over here and have popcorn and stuff, and their family was just great.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I've been wanting to see you forever. My boyfriend loves you. My name's Amy. Thank you. Can I have a hug? Can I have a hug?
Back up just a little.
We love you. We love you.
doing TV shows.
Who made a new dance?
I did.
Yeah?
It's called the Hibbity Jibbity.
The Hibbity Jibbity.
Selena's gonna die. I tell her I told you.
You gonna show it to us?
Yeah.
Have you mastered it?
I invented it, so I had to master it.
So you gonna show it to us?
It's 4 counts of do whatever you want. You know, sometimes you kind of do the robot kind of deal or whatever. But then at the end, this is the hibbity jibbity part. It's like this, like that. Hibbity jibbity.
Hibbity jibbity. So show me the hibbity jibbity part.
Everybody's gonna be doing it. It's gonna be on commercials. It's gonna be in the schoolyard.
Okay, no, show me the hibbity jibbity. You gonna show you hibbity jibbity, Levon?
Hibbity jibbity.
Levon,
4 counts. It's 4 counts, like bing, dun, or whatever you want to do. The main part. You can do it repeated. That's like the hibbity jibbity remix.
Cool.
I invented that.
Cool. Lee, typewriter.
Typewriter. It's universal.
Universal type. It's Michael Jackson endorsed. It's like you gotta load it up and then.
Come on, Michael.
Hey, you got
typewriter.
I don't know. I ain't doing the typewriter.
You do that in the hibbity jibbity, you don't know what's gonna happen.
Tell me, what's that one is? It's gonna be hot.
What kind of hot?
Real hot.
You and Aaron, was it Aaron Carter and you?
Yeah.
Lifting up your shirts?
No, Nick.
No, Nick Carter. They got these big stomachs.
Buddha belly.
But the camera. I can't believe Nick did that.
Buddha belly.
You weren't embarrassed?
I don't care. I'm not the one that sells records.
Okay, that's okay.
Teen Idol.
I would be just shy.
Oh, you don't have a Buddha belly.
Michael, you got a ho-ho or a Twinkie? Got a ho-ho or a Twinkie?
You got a ho-ho.
A ho-ho?
Oh. Oh. No, he want to slam a rib.
Don't.
You want a hot dog?
Krispy Kreme.
Oh, my favorite.
Sausage wing.
Where's the Salvation Army? My favorite store. I knew you find good stuff in there.
Alabama.
Good bargains.
They have them here too.
Good bargains.
Down in Georgia, always doing that 12 places.
Aren't joking.
Fashionista Philip Block said, Michael Jackson was not influenced by fashion. Fashion was influenced by Michael Jackson. This is the bleeding edge of pop culture, where the ordinary and mundane, even the threatening, become iconic symbols of a legendary sense of style. Thrift stores, army surplus shops, and even official police uniform stores were Michael Jackson's design studios.
How far is it? You put one now for me? I don't know how to do it.
You want them on this hat right
I need that.
Like that? You can go like that.
Give me 3 of them.
Black? There is
black.
3.
Black. I love black.
Here.
I need it. I need it like a dog.
You think you're still getting one?
Yeah, I need the.
You wear one too.
Yeah, is there any more? Are there?
Yeah, that's 3.
No, more than this.
Ask them if there is.
Do you have any more of these? Any more of these? These glasses.
Yeah, we got a Yeah. Those are all the dress coats they wear over there.
What is this?
These are the expandable clothes. Here, this is one of these. Exactly.
Why is the put somebody go?
Don't give me nightsticks, you be hitting me all day.
Don't forget the freeze. Get the spray.
Oh, wow. Break a window with
Here's
that.
how you release it on the inside. Yeah, it's sharp too. There. This is one of those illegal ones.
Oh boy.
It's not supposed to show that on TV though.
Oh, don't worry, we won't.
Collapse this.
I won't. He might not. Oh, I think this goes.
Yeah, we turned everything.
Wow.
Got one of those too?
I don't think so.
That's illegal.
My kids will get to
Yeah,
that.
that's a good point.
Smells? Anybody bring smells? Anybody bring some smells?
Cheers.
Are you really on top of
That's delicious.
Chris, where's your bag at?
Smells.
Is this it? Yeah.
All right. Hurt me. I want one of those police cars. Is that a Harley?
You want to ride in the back of one?
Second one back. Yeah.
You do?
Yeah, for a shot at the hotel. No, we'll do a police walk at the hotel.
Yeah.
We'll do a police walk. I'll be in the middle and just put the guys on the side on their bikes. Okay? Hey, why down there? Smells
Michael,
good down
there's a new statement, fashion statement.
Yeah, it's like,
Look at this
look,
drive.
it's new fashion.
Your hand.
It's new fashion
What?
statement.
It's new fashion statement.
Stop! They're gonna start burning. It'll take me to the hospital.
You're so strong in here.
Oh my God.
Imagine how it feels. Imagine how it feels down there. If it's burning over there.
No more, no more, no more. Oh my God. Please.
That smell good.
But
You gotta get that little hole right there.
Because if you do the heavy-duty too many times, it will shake it off.
Shake it off?
So you have to put a lot of cologne and scent on so you don't shake it all off.
Get rid of all this stuff.
We be illin'. We be illin'.
His entire life, Michael Jackson really liked Kentucky Fried Chicken. It's not a secret. And as usual, the brilliant artist shared what he likes with his hungry fans.
Tell them that this really I'm already ready to rock and roll.
Roosevelt High School. This is not where Michael Jackson went to school. Michael Jackson was much too famous for high school. By 13, he and his brothers delivered over 24 million records to people around the planet, casting Jackie's Roosevelt High baseball glories beneath the shadow of the Jackson 5. By 14, Michael had ventured on his own with hit singles like Rockin' Robin and his first #1 single, Ben. At 16, while his classmates would have been learning to drive, his fourth solo album sold over 4 million copies worldwide. Today, this is Michael Jackson's high school, and Michael Jackson is their star.
Jackie's the #1 athlete at this school. She was amazing.
You know what? I'm nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. I'm a school board member. So how's it going? And you and my son. Okay. Well, the son. We're in school together. You don't remember. I remember him. And I remember you when you were 6 years old. What happened to Garnett School? We tore it down? Yeah.
With remarks by the King of Pop.
Thank you for having me. It's been an incredible day. And I want you to know that I love you all very much. I love you all. I love you all. On this very stage is where I started out. You can do anything you want. It's totally up to you. I love you. Thank you.
On behalf of the students at Roosevelt, we present Michael with the Honorary Principal's Award. It reads, presented to Michael Jackson in recognition of the commitment to humanity and a world-class entertainer. Presented by Roosevelt High School. Mr. Jackson is a husband, Jackie. We gave Mr. Jackson an academic letter because everyone knows how intelligent he is. It reads, Michael Jackson, the King of Pop. Presenting Mr. Jackson with a spirit package, which contains a hat, a t-shirt, a flag, and a seat cushion. Thank you, sir.
We have a plaque on behalf of the School Board of Trustees and Superintendent, and it reads, the Gary Community School Corporation welcomes home the King of Pop, Michael Jackson.
Wow.
And in this section,
I'm gonna kill you, Lee. This
from retailers to a hat and a cup and all that good stuff, so I'll give this to you, and you wear these items with your pride.
Thank you. That's a lot of love.
I love you.
You want me to dance for you? I'll do the stuff you do.
Okay.
Play some music.
You want to dance?
You want to dance for me?
You want to dance?
Play some music. Right in the middle.
Okay. You gotta tell them what you want them to play. until somebody told me it was special. It's that simple, huh?
Michael Jackson doesn't even have to sing and dance anymore. The response is a relentless part of his life. Shopping isn't so simple. Even a stop at a quiet Indiana mall requires presidential amounts of security. The stores temporarily close, retaining mobs of fans at their gates. Michael's love for his fans is just as relentless. For a handful of carefully selected admirers, this is rapidly becoming the best trip to the mall they've ever had in their lives.
Can I get Michael Jackson my sunglasses? Michael? Michael? I want to give you my sunglasses. Yes. They're passed down from my cousin. Now I'm sweaty and stuff. Let me wipe them off for you. Oh my God. You're welcome. You don't know what an honor it is to meet Michael Jackson. Oh my God. I'm so happy.
Hi. He's really wholesome. He's a real person, and he's not, I don't know, a stuck-up celebrity. She's the one that's in the newspaper with you.
Oh, sorry about that.
This is Megan.
Somebody call my dad. I want somebody to call my dad.
And this is her head, and this is her head.
That's Rio. Remember Rio? Rio
What kind of
No, can we borrow your
Hey,
pen?
yeah, let him borrow
Oh,
your
yes.
Here you go. I'm sorry. What happened to that Sharpie?
What's your
What?
name?
Is it Wiley?
Wiley.
Did you get it from the cartoon? That's great. What's yours? Tyler.
Kids today are just as excited about Michael Jackson as their parents were at the same age.
Say hi. This is overwhelming, huh? Tell him hi. You gonna hug him? I think we'll let you hug him.
You are?
Excellent. Hug him if you want to. Can you sign this for me, please?
Sure. That's sweet.
Say hi, JJ. Say hi, Michael. Say hi. Say hello.
She's like, I got this wave, okay? And
That's it. That's all he's getting.
Sorry. See this guy with the yellow paper? He said, man, I'm sorry, talk to the kids. He got older fans. Here's for that picture. This is for a little girl. We gave the wrong one away. Look at him right there, with the yellow paper. He talking about, he needs to give the older fans a chance.
That's what I've been doing all day, haven't I?
Yeah.
I've signed no trees. Haven't I?
He just made me laugh. Move your hands. Take your hands. Hey, Michael. Back up.
They wouldn't let you out there, would they?
Hey, does anybody have glasses out here?
No, don't take them back. I want to see the real world, what it's really like. And it's very difficult because I can't do it. Because when I try to do it, the whole mall crowd around you, they want autographs and they want you to sign things and take pictures. I go look around the city, and that's very difficult because the fans chase you down the street no matter how far you go. Tell the police to be gentle with those girls. Do not be mean. I like that one right there. All the paparazzi are on these little mopeds or whatever they are. I hate my smile, but I'll do it for you.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's give a Gary, Indiana welcome to the great source of pride, one of the most magnificent talents in the performing arts and music, to come along from anywhere, anytime, but this man came from Gary, Indiana, Michael Jackson.
Give us a little room, guys, little room. Move back. Open it up, Chris.
The city of Gary wasn't finished with Michael Jackson just yet. Along with a warm reception, the mayor invited the pop star to the home of the Railcats, Gary, Indiana's minor league baseball team, to commemorate his exceptional humanitarian endeavors.
I proudly present to you Mr. Michael Jackson.
Wow. That's, thank you, Mr. Mayor. I am proud to be from Gary. This is the soul of America. Gary, Indiana was the place that taught me so much about life. It is where it all began. In Gary, I sang in public for the first time. It was the first time I danced with joy, and it was the place I made my first record. The last time I left Gary, with new hopes and dreams, never forgetting my humble beginnings at 2300 Jackson Street. I have been privileged for what I've learned and to have become a goodwill ambassador for so many causes around the world. I thank Gary for that. I will always remember to put back into society what Gary has taught me as a little boy. Gary, you will always have a special place in my heart.
On behalf of all of us, the city is proud to present to Michael J. Jackson, the King of Pop, world-renowned entertainer, recording artist, Hall of Famer, founder and former Garyite, for outstanding achievement and commitment to humanitarianism. Mayor of the City of Gary.
Thank you very much. I love you. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Mayor.
It's okay. I'd rather go this way. Okay, I'll go this way.
That's funky. That's great. That's fantastic. That's great. Okay, so we're gonna go to top. Great.
Michael?
Yes.
I don't know if you're a baseball fan, but
Oh, sure I
I
am.
give you a jersey here.
Wow.
The city's name.
Gary.
The Railcats.
That's right. Thank you.
Michael, here's one if you can sign for it.
Sure, you have it
Yeah, for the team. I'm the assistant general manager.
If we could.
Your top line.
Could you please do something for you?
What is it? Sign these
Well,
balls?
Oh.
Oh, don't say that. That's cameras. Oh, I'm sorry.
Take this down.
Can you help me? Yeah. So I curl early, the Three Stooges. Chicken. Remember every country Turkey we used to go to? Every country we go to, we would dress in their cultural attire.
Yeah, that was fun.
I wanted to do it in India the most, and I couldn't remember. I wanted to all the Indian children dressed in their attire. I wanted to wear the...
That made me sad. I was so sad.
Some of them wear one of those young greasy hats. Yeah. The turban.
Remember how sad that was? We didn't get to do anything. Our favorite place we
Of
were
all
dying to
the
go to
places,
all the
all my
world.
life. They say you can't get out, you can't leave your hotel.
That was so sad. It was just too dangerous
We did.
there.
I brought kids to the hotel, but it wasn't the same because I want them dressed in their attire.
Remember, like in Australia?
What's that pink one? What's that one?
Yes. Look, Mark. Michael.
What is it?
First Salvation Army.
Where?
Right there, we're going there.
Oh yeah, there it is.
I think that's where we're going.
This is my store.
Salvation Army.
Sorry, I can't get it.
Oh, this is a collector's item.
I have one sealed.
I have one of those too.
I have one sealed at the
Sealed
house.
one? That's
And I bought the sealed one cheaper than I got that one.
Wow.
Salvation
You can't find
Look,
these
Domino's.
It's not better than the Salvation Army.
Get some buffalo wings.
Was the book in there? Was the book in there? I have the
Hot
CDs in the
wings.
truck. I was listening to it.
Hat wings.
The slow version, the way you make me feel. I like the slow version. It starts, then it goes fast. Don't you like the slow version? The countryside is beautiful. Very beautiful. It rains on the... Yeah, I don't like California. I like Neverland. That's not California. It's great to be home.
Oh, it's the best place on earth. It's beautiful. It's heaven.
There isn't anything that could ever go wrong in Never Never Land.
26,000 acres, giraffes, railroads, and super-fast rides. Neverland was Michael Jackson's playground. Most people don't know it, but Michael claims to hold the world record for the longest ride on the Zipper.
I went on that for 35 minutes straight. Feels like you're crashing. I hold the world's record until somebody breaks it. Tomorrow's another day. You all got a shot at it.
His elaborate Santa Barbara County estate is hours away from the tangled mess of Los Angeles, and a fitting palace for the king of pop.
Neverland is a place where I feel that you can return to your childhood.
We wouldn't believe this place existed if we hadn't been here.
It's a magical place. As soon as you walk in, it's like a different feeling. You're not in the world anymore. You're taken away.
It's an amusement park for older people.
And young.
And young. All ages.
You do feel like a kid coming here.
No lines at the rides. And you can go again and again and again.
It's incredible.
This is better than Disneyland. It's a cool place. It's lovely. It's magical.
I always wanted to have a place where you're just busy all day and there's just unlimited space to go on quads and mountains and horseback, and there's animals and elephants and tigers and crocodiles and snakes and all kind of fun things.
You know what they do with the elephants? They take them out and they let them go running.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, so even though they've got their own place to like live, they take them out when they're, and she lets them go run, and then she calls them and they come back.
Obviously, you know, Michael Jackson loves all his animals. You know, he enjoys being around his animals, and he enjoys, you know, his guests being around his animals.
If you were an animal, you're in captivity, wouldn't you rather be here than a public zoo?
Neverland is me, you know. It represents the totality of who I am. It really does. I love Neverland.
Neverland is never more Michael than when it's raising money for charity. Among Jackson's many world records, the record for most charities supported by a pop star represents an aspect of the singer's life often neglected by the news media. Today, Michael has teamed up with Brazilian artist Romero Brito to raise money for 3 charities close to both the artists' hearts.
It's charity in Brazil, which is called E aí, como é que fica? It's in this one of the, very, very poor slum in Rio de Janeiro from the Rosian Hill. And they're gonna benefit from today, today's party here, this tribute to my art. I paint since I was 8. My art is very upbeat. My art is very positive. And I really, I know what's going on out there in the world. The world's falling apart every day, but I really want to express in my art, positive, message. That's what I want to put out.
There are 2 dimensions to the event today. Number 1 is the charity element, and number 2 is the honoring of international artists. Those are 2 key things that Michael Jackson believes in.
Did Michael make a personal financial contribution to this, or is it just the using the facilities?
Michael's hosting the event.
Oh, everything is free. We're having a great time and eating way too much, playing a lot of games, and winning a lot of prizes, all free. That only took me 30 minutes to win.
Everyone's happy. You can eat whatever you want. We're full from all the ice cream and the candy. Everything's free.
It's beyond what I imagined.
Yeah, it's great.
Way beyond.
I think one of the reasons I got into radio in general was because of inspiration from Michael Jackson. To walk through those gates was a big deal. And I'm not just saying that to suck up. That's a major, major deal for me personally. So
I understand there are people here as far away as from Japan. We've got people here from Denmark.
I got cancer and I wanted to give her a day, just a special day before I have to go and have chemo in about 3 weeks.
The real fun is when you see 500 terminally ill children having fun in Neverland. That's when the park comes to life.
Have you been to the theater?
Oh yeah, they
Where
have
he's got beds in
for
there.
the sick kids that can't get up.
Stay.
I mean, we are supporting so many charities just because Michael, he shows everyone that it's, why you need to do this, why you need to support certain charities, and he's doing so much, and it's just so inspiring to everyone.
I've come here from Dallas, Texas to celebrate the Make-A-Wish Foundation and to help Michael raise some money for the Make-A-Wish Foundation.
We are so thanks to the supporters, to our supporters and friends, that our mission to grant the wishes of children with life-threatening medical conditions is possible.
This is Michael for the Make-A-Wish Foundation. This is Michael, Nicole.
I love
We're supposed to be visiting Neverland tomorrow.
You'll be in Neverland?
Yeah.
Great.
Okay, well, can you send some of them down? Yeah, he has a heart condition. Right. They love you.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay. Thank you. We appreciate your time. Thank you.
God bless you.
God bless you.
Thank you very much.
Sure.
Thank you. Let me get the kids. Let me get the kids.
It shows somebody's character, he really cares about kids, and wants to help out, when kids need help, and when they, they're real sick and they're unable to see some of this stuff, unable to go to Disneyland, unable to do things, that everybody else can do.
Can everybody give Mr. Michael Jackson and all of his friends a big hand for being such a wonderful, wonderful host? We could not be here without him. And certainly, Michael has been instrumental in creating music that's been reflective of bringing everyone together, and I think we all would agree.
The Oneness Organization believes that music has the ability to bring people together and really unite souls.
That's what I like the most about Michael. It's his efforts to unite the world.
I thought this event was, there's only a few events a year that take place. And to realize that he has people, kids, handicapped children that are here through the week. This is almost a 7-day-a-week, something's going on.
I just think it's an amazing thing, and it's a very nice thing. And it's something that most people that would have his money wouldn't do. I mean, you look at these animals, they're so well cared for. The people are all friendly. It's just a really nice place.
This guy deserves more credit than he's getting. You hear the media, you hear all the negativity and stuff, and you have to come here to see exactly what he's done, and it's commendable, very commendable. It's great.
When you are actually here and you see everything he does for little kids, you just think, it's how non-selfish and what a great person he is.
And he really means it from his heart, whereas other people
you can see it. It
are
just
there for the
touches him,
cameras.
and that just makes you even more dedicated to what he does, and you want to support his work.
Like when you actually see it for yourself, all the rumors and stuff just, you know.
If this is going to Michael, thank you so much for opening up your home. I realize this is not just a theme park, it's your house. You don't have to do this, and I really appreciate the opportunity to have us come on this stage and be a part of this energy, and that's about it.
Michael is really a sweet person to let all these people into his home and to let us have so much fun here and to see the animals. It's so beautiful.
Michael, you're the most fantastic person in the world. I love what you're doing for the world. Thank you so much.
Not only that he's a king of pop, but you would have to be a tremendous human being to do this.
Mm-hmm.
You need to sit back and take a look at yourself. And if you had the money, if you had the popularity, if you had the whatever that makes him a star, would you do this with all your money?
He's the most wonderful person on this earth, most caring and loving. He's our angel. We love you, Michael.
We have had an incredible time here today. This has been a lifetime dream. It really has.
We are so happy. It's unreal. Unreal. You can't put words to how
There's
amazing
nothing I
it
can
is.
say to describe this. It wouldn't be in the dictionary.
I can't put it into words. The emotion going through my heart and really what everybody else feels.
It's gonna be wonderful to tell your grandchildren like about Michael Jackson, yeah.
This is the best thing that's ever happened to me and my family. And
we love you, okay?
Thank you so much for tonight.
Thank you. Because if I die today or tomorrow, my dreams have come true.
Yeah.
And I really appreciate it.
I want to say thank you for Michael Jackson letting us come today. Hi, Michael. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Michael. You're the greatest.
You are the best, Michael Jackson. Because I like the day today.
Listen up, guys! Here's a message for Michael Jackson being recorded now. We're gonna chant King of Pop, King of Music, King of the World, Michael Jackson, King of Pop, King of Music, King of the World.
The Orpheum Theater, downtown Los Angeles, August 30th, 2003. The King of Pop has just completed his 45th lap around the sun.
Happy birthday, Michael!
To commemorate the event, the Michael Jackson Fan Club invited fans from around the world to come wish the King a happy birthday.
Yes.
We want to say something. Happy birthday, Michael. We love you from Spain. That's it.
We love you. We came 23 hours.
On a bus.
On a bus. With no air conditioning.
It was but we love you.
From UK, from London, I came all the way here to see Michael because I love him, because he's the greatest.
I come all the way from Holland for you, Michael. I love you to death.
Come all the way, flew over yesterday, all the way from Bristol just to see you and wish you a happy, happy birthday. Lots of love.
I came from France to see Michael Jackson because I've been fan since 1987. I like his dance, his music, everything.
Hi, Michael. Happy birthday from Canada.
I am from Croydon, Pennsylvania. I am here because Michael is my entire life, and he has been since the day I was born. I used to tell people he was my best friend.
They titled the event Michael Jackson, a celebration of love, reflecting their hero's values of unity, compassion, and gratitude.
We're here to celebrate Michael's birthday, and this is just a small way of us just giving a small something back to Michael for all the eternal magic and love that he gives us.
I was shaking all night, couldn't sleep. I've been a fan ever since. Billie Jean.
Hi, Michael. We just wanted to wish you a happy birthday. Love you so much. I know, we love you.
And you're one Foxy Mo.
Call me.
So glad you came out to hang out with all the fans because we all love you so much.
Will you marry me, please? Please. You can marry all of us. It's okay.
We love you, Michael. Happy birthday.
I have a little present for you too, but I just wanted to explain. It says you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say will be misquoted and then used against you. And I saw it in a thrift store and I just jumped on it because that's what the press does all the time and it's so unfair. But I thought you would appreciate it because it's exactly what they do to you anyway. Seems like something's happening, so.
Okay. Are we ready? Just get the best stuff that's left and put it in there. It's wonderful. Okay, I want you to kill this one. Make it the best. I want it to be very spontaneous. I want the camera to change so it's real. Yeah.
Michael. How are you?
It's going up, going up, going up. Excuse me. Sorry, I'm rapping.
Come on. Stay on the sides.
I got you.
I'm not telling.
Right, hey, right. Did you got it? Make a circle. Come on.
Okay, target.
You all right? You all right?
Comedian Steve Harvey hosted, impersonators impersonated, and Mr. Jackson proves he could still be flattered.
Okay, we're going to ask everybody to take a seat. Even though you spent a lot of time making signs and stuff, still need for you to take a seat so everybody can get even if you got a video camera. The people that were outside on the red carpet had some wonderful things that they wanted to say to Michael on behalf of his birthday.
Hey, the infamous Michael Jackson, the legendary, oh my gosh, happy, 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 happy birthday. I wish I could be there with you in the Neverlands. Oh my gosh, happy birthday. I hope you have a wonderful one. God bless.
Yo, we want to say a happy birthday to MJ himself. You know what I'm saying? Michael Jackson holding it down, dude. He's been doing it for a long time, and we appreciate it. Say like Michael Jackson. Yo, happy birthday, Michael. You want to work on your album? Thank you, sir.
Happy birthday.
Say happy birthday to Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson, happy birthday, man. Please invite us to Neverland, man. We want to come out there and chill and ride some rides and play with the animals and stuff, man.
Yeah, man. Call up Michael Jackson. We'll come out there and holler at you.
Let us throw a party on the ranch, man.
Yeah, for real.
Or we'll be good. All right.
Happy birthday, Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson, you are the king
And thank you for blessing us with all the years of your wonderful music. I love you, and everyone else does. Happy birthday, Michael Jackson. Mwah!
Will you say happy birthday to Michael Jackson? We're doing
Happy birthday, Michael Jackson. I love you.
Michael, in Gujarati, હું કહું છું કે હું તને પ્રેમ કરું છું. આખી દુનિયા, which is the world, તને પ્રેમ કરે છે. Loves you all.
Michael, I just want to tell you how much I love you. Mexico loves you. You're the king of pop. Thanks for all you gave us. Thank you, Michael. You're the king of pop. Woo!
Everyone wants to be Michael Jackson. Everyone is inspired by Michael Jackson. Everyone is.
Am I a fan of Michael? He is truly the king. Truly the king. The king. Am I a fan of Michael?
He is the king of pop. He is the king of pop.
It's a spiritual thing.
He is the king of pop, rock, and soul.
It's a spiritual thing.
I get so worked up.
Am I a fan of Michael?
All right.
Yeah, baby. I'm a fan of Michael.
Oh man, he's got to be dressing up like this.
Michael Jackson fans are probably the most dedicated fans in the world. They start from childhood and they're fans till they die.
Why do you love him? What's up?
Because he's special. He's unique. There's no other like him.
King of pop, king of music, king of the world. We love you, Michael.
He's more than that. He's like I think an icon of what a really good person's about and what a really good entertainer does. And all his songs have really good messages in them, and he just spreads really a lot of warmth through the world.
Like he said when he was little, he doesn't sing anything unless he really means it.
Michael, you're the savior of our children, the world's children, and we are very grateful for you, for helping them and helping us in our lives.
The reason that his fan base is so strong and dedicated is because it's not just the entertainer, it's not just the singer or the performer, but it's the man.
And he knows that his fans make him who he is, you know?
What's your name? Sean Paul.
Now, these are dedicated fans. These are the kind of people that Michael Jackson respects a lot because they are committed, they are dedicated, and they love Michael Jackson because he's Michael Jackson.
The humanitarian side is way beyond the king of pop side, and that's the unfortunate thing that doesn't get put out in the public, you know, that people don't know, even myself.
He's perfect. He's perfect. He's a saint. It should be a Michael Jackson holiday declared.
I'm just thrilled that my kids love him too.
Love you, Michael.
Love you.
I don't know what this is. Camera is for, you know, but I hope they show the humanitarian side. You know?
Exactly.
That's more important.
Can I do something now? Ladies and gentlemen, the king of pop.
Steve Harvey is a genius. My favorite. I love you. I just want you to see. Have you ever noticed that when I'm on stage I don't talk much? Because I'm too shy to talk. but I appreciate you guys coming tonight. It was you who inspired me to work hard and to deliver. I owe you. I owe you. Over the years, we became a family, all of us. You are my family. All the countries that we travel to and all the stadium shows that we do. It's so loving, all the people. My children are your children. And traveling, you traveled from over, was it 30 countries? 30 countries. I want you to know, I love you more. Don't say anything. It just happens. It's true though, I love you more. I want you to know that I appreciate my fans very much on all occasions like this, but every day of my life, it is your presence, your faith, your loyalty that has given me great strength during difficult times. And I love you. Whenever there was injustice to me because of jealousy, as you know, you were always there. You were always loyal. And I love you forever for this. I really do. It was you. It was you who put your heart on the line. It was you who stepped forward to defend someone you love. It was you on a worldwide basis who supported me as my army, my soldiers of love.
What the media tries to say about you, Michael, we love you. And we don't believe a word of it.
He's perfect and he's an angel, and I don't care what anybody says.
You know, they say the guy's, this is, to me, a sane mind. You know, a man who's at peace with himself. You know what I'm saying?
He gave them everything. They came free. Anything they wanted was absolutely free the whole day. He just opened, that's the type of cat he is. That's a cold dude. Now, if you're in the media and you want to write something, why don't you write that?
Because I get junk every single day, just like all these people get junk every single day, having to deal with people saying things. But you know what? It all comes down to the music, and I wish that they would take that to heart instead of picking into his personal life and leave that to his fans.
Yeah, I feel so good all up in here talking to you about Michael, baby.
All right,
because he's a good man.
You're a beautiful person. Don't let anybody ever tell you that you're a beautiful person, inside and out. That's right. Don't let anybody ever convince you otherwise. Love you. You're beautiful. That's right. You're a genius.
That's right. He is a genius.
Don't let these people get to you. Keep it real and keep making
and I don't think these people ought to judge anybody.
My neighbor was really against Michael Jackson because of that interview, and then she watched you on where he's playing with the family and everything, and she was just totally, she's like, I can see what you mean by being just a person, a child at heart, a spiritual entity at heart, and a creative being, and that's people like that are different, and they're just wonderful, and they're here for a reason.
And you're a beautiful father. You're a beautiful father. A perfect father.
That's right.
He's as inspiring off stage as he is on stage.
And all the children of the world are our children and our responsibility. This is a time when a person reflects on the child that will always live inside him. But more importantly, the grown man that continues to emerge intellectually but never lost his childlike innocence. A lot of what you'll be seeing from me in the future will celebrate the imagination that youthful imagination that was always been a part of me. That's who I am. Adult perspective of a father, an artist, and member of our community. My birthday wish is that you would join me in some new undertakings. And that is that we all travel into a bright future together. I look forward to looking to the future with great optimism. I really do. I have assembled a fresh team of good-hearted, loyal, and competent people from quite different backgrounds. They are working in great harmony with a true team spirit. And they have you, the fans, on the top of their list. I promise, if you give them some time, you'll see. This is what you'll see. This is what you'll see. A new official website. There's going to be a new Michael Jackson clothing line. Resort hotels. A fan communication center, perhaps. No, it's not perhaps. But you know what? It will be a real fan communication system. But some wonderful surprises also. I don't want to give away everything, but I want you to know we've promised to make Neverland more accessible to the fans. I would love to see you come more, really. So we'll work something out so we can stay in touch. We also want your input or any ideas you have. People used to ask me, like, why do you always, if you talk about Heal the World and all of that, why do you have all these soldiers on stage? I said, they're soldiers of love. They're angels. I mean, I don't believe in warfare. I want you to know, a few hours ago, I just left the studio and I'm working on a lot of new great stuff. We're working on new short films as well as feature films. And you'll see, all I can promise you is that I will make you all proud of me. I will make you all proud of being a Michael Jackson fan. See, before I say goodbye, I wish to tell my fans about a new philanthropic project that is close to my heart. It is aimed to help young people. It is about mentoring. Today's world has many problems, you know that. Many of them are hard to solve. They require money, manpower, expertise, equipment, and so on. But what they require most is people who have the will to make them on, to take them on. People that will not give up until the job is done. I trust the young generation, those who below 45, to address those problems and to find solutions. Solutions nobody ever thought about before. That is why I urge all young people to go for their dreams. If they do, many problems will be solved in the world. I love Israel. You say Israel? I love Israel. It was a fun concert. You guys were very nice. I just want to finish for a second. In partnership with several highly accomplished people, we will, before year's end, launch a new philanthropic organization. While I am not yet able to give you more details, I can tell you its name. Go for your dreams. I'm telling you first because I love you. I love you all. Oh, Bashir. Oh, I didn't know who you meant. Oh, that guy is a rat. He totally deceived all of us. He breached every contract law. He's not a nice man. I am telling you first because I hope that you will join me and make this undertaking a worldwide success. It would make me extremely proud if you, the fans, will become ambassadors for Go For Your Dreams all over the world. Life, well, that's great. By the way, I love the murals that you do. I really do. Thank you so much. That's beautiful. Life is beautiful. I love you. You are the best. God bless you, and thank you so much.
The king of pop, y'all. Yeah. Got something. We got a couple of things we want to give to Michael tonight. There's some people who came from over the country. If they could, got some artwork.
That's you? All right, then
Now,
wow.
If you back up a little bit so he can see.
I love it.
If you just back up, where you going with this here?
Thank you.
Just get in the 5. You ain't in the picture things. Who is this lady?
This is
okay,
beautiful. Wow.
So, Michael, what they wanted you to do was,
They want me to what? I swear to you, all these are great. I can't judge one over the other. They're all excellent.
See, they wanted Mike to judge, but if you know the man, he's not going to do that. So he likes all of them. So you, man, you do anything you want to do. Yeah, do you? No, I don't hug nobody. You just hug Michael. Colorado. Need to be out of this photo right here. Stand over here. I don't need it. I'll give you some.
We'd like to show you this very special cake that was prepared specially for you. And may we all sing happy birthday to Michael together. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Michael. Happy birthday to you.
I love you. Thank you. Can you bring it out so they can see it? You want a piece? This is incredible. This shouldn't be. This should not be edible. It's so beautiful. It's a work of art. God. Is it a cake? Is it real? Fantastic. I don't know how to cut a cake. I really don't know how to cut a cake. So you direct me, okay? Yes. Food fight.
Michael, I love you with all my heart. You make me cry. I love you so much. You're my
Thank you very much. I love you all. Good night.
Love you,
Thank
Mike.
you all.
We'll see you all at the after party.
Good night. You're with us. Welcome to the show. I love seeing people come. They bring. It's like a camp out. I like relating to the fans, giving the fans a chance to see you and hear you.
This one family?
Yes, these are my daughters, and I'm the mom of Greg. And I brought this for you. It's just a little pin. It's the one our whole families are all wearing to support our troops. And I brought one for you.
I am
What time do you think it might be? Just like 3, 4?
Yeah.
Michael, will you say hi to my mom?
A humble Michael always accommodated his fans.
Oh my God.
Jeez.
Hi. Well, this isn't Corey, it's Michael. Hi, how are you? I'm good, thank you. Good. Let's say hi to your son's here. I just need shopping. Yeah. Nice talking to you. Come back on, okay?
Careful. Thank you, Mom.
My mom's gonna be so jealous.
And he's a really nice guy. He's so kind.
That tape I gave Mark has a history of my life.
You gave it to me?
Yeah. When I was 2 years old, I said you did the dangerous concert.
I've always liked him. I've performed, not like him, but I've been inspired by him since I was 2 years old. So Michael has always been a big part of my life.
Mark Schaffner taped the show tonight, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so you see?
We all know all that funny stuff about it.
Yeah, and we'll drop one of the CDs tomorrow. Yeah, we're going over tomorrow. Yeah, we're taking a bunch of people over that worked really hard on the show.
Thousands of performances and legions of fans. Michael was shy, even while offering advice to a fellow prodigy.
If I'm on stage, it's like performance.
You look good on stage.
What?
But you look good on stage.
Want to know something, Michael? You've been talking to me for 35 years. It's just that you've never done it face to face. Right? So you shouldn't be shy about it because
It's the same feeling I've got because when I perform where there's a small audience and I'm nervous and it's just like
It's like a sea of people. It's so huge.
because you see one person staring at you.
Yeah, you just feel them and they feel you. It's like ping pong. You throw it out, go back to it, play off of their energy. Once the music kicks in, it's
And when you meet him, it's not like meeting a normal. Like, I know it's normal, but it's not like meeting someone off the street because it's just got this kind of charisma.
And you have so much respect for him. It's unbelievable. He's so brilliant.
It's up to Mr. Jackson.
Call you Mr. Jackson. I don't mean no harm.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. We got.
We from Florida.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. You have children here. You have children here. You have children here. You have children.
But I'm not gonna hurt him.
You don't have to worry.
We have other people here.
Okay.
He loves the fans, and he knows that we love him too, and that we would do anything for him.
We never celebrated our birthdays, we're raised very strict. And so I always forget, it's the fans that remind me. I'm gonna walk right there.
Here.
I thought it was yesterday, actually.
It was yesterday. Right, it was, right? There was a scary cam, what Dieter said of it.
Still look at you as my father figure because you're just amazing, and your love is magical. That's how I feel. I have not the words to explain how I feel.
You're very passionate about Michael, aren't you? Tell me why you love Michael so much.
He saved my life a long time ago. I was going through a hard time, parents, drugs, and stuff like that, and his music kind of like helped me get out of it.
You came out with a black and white song. I thought that you were defending me.
When I was a kid, I felt a little bit different, and I was always made to feel that that was a bad thing until I became a fan, and I realized it was a blessing. So thank you so much for giving me a new life.
I've been battling with leukemia as a child. I almost died. The doctor said I wouldn't live the night out. I was about age 5. But watching you, growing up watching you over the time has strengthened me, you know, to fight through that process. A lot of kids didn't make it.
He's been inspiring me since I was so little. My brother used to put on the tapes, and I used to just watch him and get down there. And look what Michael's talking about.
I noticed. I noticed.
I've started my own dance school inspired by you back at home in Leicester.
I can't stop till I get my Michael! Let me in!
I love you very much, and I'm a big fan of yours. I love to dance like you too. I want to be your bodyguard.
Take me to Never Never Land.
What's good in the dark? Can you read?
Yeah, Michael Jackson.
I was one of the few fans that got to meet you and sit in a limo in Gary. And you signed my chest, and I told you I was going to get it tattooed, and I got it tattooed.
He's awesome.
Let's take you on these shots. Oh, God.
Happy birthday, Michael. Happy birthday, Michael. This is your birthday.
I love you. We love you, Michael.
We love you.
Happy birthday!
Late night at the Neverland Disco, Michael continues to celebrate his birthday in what was later dubbed Michael Jackson's mother of all parties.
When Michael walked on stage, I got goosebumps.
Look who's here, y'all! Michael Jackson!
We love you so much, Michael.
Happy birthday, Michael.
You're definitely the king of pop.
How you doing, Mike? I'm here, baby. I hope I see you.
No one can beat Michael Jackson. He's the best there is.
It's never just about the party for Michael Jackson. He took advantage of the event to present the day's contributions, hundreds of thousands of dollars, to the Oneness Organization for Racial Harmony, I Como Ike Fika, and the Make-A-Wish Foundation.
I suppose it's time for the check presentation. Now, this entire event been arranged by Michael Jackson. Of course, thank you for including Kiss FM in this amazing, amazing night. Michael, why don't you grab this check if you want and just show this check to the world. How much do we get here? What are we thinking here? Look at that. You know what? Who does Michael present this check to? Michael needs someone to give this check to. Is there... Michael needs someone to present this check to. Happy birthday, Michael. It's a time. What now? Would you like me to reveal the artist now?
Thank you all for coming tonight.
You're welcome.
For, in my opinion, in my opinion, is a very special cause. And the cause is our future, and the future is our children. I will continue to fight for them for the rest of my life.
Thank you, Michael. We appreciate it.
I thank Rick Dees, you're the man, and Kiss FM. I love you, Rick. Aaron Carter, Nick Carter, come on up here. I embarrassed him. Thank you so much. I love you. Oh, this is a happy birthday cake. Where are you taking the cake? I love you more.
I believe we have the world's largest cake presented to Michael Jackson right now. Michael, Rick Dees baked this thing for you. I hope it tastes good. Did Michael stick his finger in the cake? Oh, no. Oh, no. Yes, he did. There goes the cake. All right. If you guys say food fight, I am ducking. That's a big cake.
We love you, Mike. I love you, Mike. Hi, Michael.
Michael stuck his finger in the cake again. That's just, what's going on here?
Happy birthday to
Look what you done started now. Look at that.
Happy birthday to you.
Uh-oh.
Happy birthday to Michael. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday.
If you start a Michael, my God. Food fight, Michael, food fight, food fight, food fight, food fight, food fight.
Yeah,
food fight.
Get him, Mike.
Food fight, Michael.
Mike, food fight. We love you, Mike.
Happy birthday, Michael.
Aaron, get him back, dude. Don't
Happy
take
birthday,
that,
Michael.
dude.
We all love you very much.
Oh! Oh my God.
Get him back, Aaron. That's nice.
Your music has really inspired me. It's saved my life, and I just wanted to thank you so much.
Hit me, Michael. Hit me, dude. Oh, God. Oh, oh, oh.
You're the king of pop. You're the king of the world.
Michael.
Everyone all over the world loves you. There's nobody else out there like you.
$1 million.
Life is beautiful.
My whole life has been magic because of Michael Jackson.
I'm embarrassed at the same time. I'm deeply moved and touched by your love.
Happy birthday, Michael. Happy birthday, Michael Jackson.
We love you very much, and please don't ever forget that. And I know you say, you know, I love you more, but know that we really, really, really do love you more.
I don't know.
I love my fans.
Happy birthday, Michael.
Crazy about you.
Let's see here.
Crazy about
Happy
you.
birthday, Michael Jackson.
You're an awesome person who helps out with many, many charities.
And he's a wonderful
Give me one time,
person.
good, Mike. Come on.
It should be a Michael Jackson holiday declare.
I love you very much, and I'm a big fan of yours.
I love my fans. Thank you for your support throughout the years.
I love you, Michael.
One of the most outstanding lives of 20th century history. At 50 years old, from Gary, Indiana, Michael Jackson has died.
You have your own star now, named Michael Jackson Forever.
You'll always be the star in our hearts. We love you.
We love you
so much, you just don't know.
We really, really, really do love you more.
I love you, Mike.
I love you.
I love you more.
Hi, I'm Danny and I'm here from the UK, London. I came all the way here to see Michael because I love him. I love him because he's the greatest. He is the greatest. He's the best performer in the whole world. And I love him. He's great.
I love Michael Jackson!
Michael, market this, because we in it.
Beat it, Michael.
Okay, hi, I'm Miriam, and
I'm Justine,
and Michael Jackson's biggest fan because he's the king of pop, and he's the bestest, and he's our bestest friends.
This is going out for you, Michael. You've been the biggest inspiration to me. Ever since I was a little kid, I always dreamed of looking at you dance, and this one's for you.
Oh, yeah.
Michael Jackson's a sexy spine.
Don't ever let anyone tell you any of that. Better. Rock. All right.
Hi, everybody. How are you?
I love you, Applehead. Yeah.
Uncle Doodoo.
And I came from Sacramento, California, and I just want to tell Michael that I love him so much. He's the best there ever is, there was, and still is.
Just wanted to say thank you for making the most wonderful music and being such an inspiration to so many people. Not only your music, but you as a human being are just an amazing, amazing person, and thank you for everything.
Michael Jackson has really touched my life. His music is just so incredible. We love you, Michael. Your music is the greatest. You're the best.
You're the king of pop. You're an inspiration to everyone who's trying to get into the pop industry, and I thank you very much for all your music, all you've done for underprivileged people in the world, and I thank you very much. You're an inspiration to everyone.
And my 5-year-olds now in my kindergarten classroom sing Michael Jackson, and they do all the entire programs and ABC.
AB's the mom all the way to Beat It to now all his songs. It's been like, what, 4 decades? From a womb to now, I'm just amazed at Michael Jackson and all of his honest. He is truly the king.
The question is that the king of pop, obviously, it's Michael Jackson.
You better recognize Michael Jackson's the king of pop, entertainment, everything. He's all that, okay?
better get used to
Michael,
it,
the King
okay?
of Pop, we love
Get
you.
used to it.
Michael, you will be the king of pop forever. You know you will. And you are. I love you, Michael.
You're still the king of pop, and I love you. And your hot stuff.
Oh, of course. What are you talking about? Of course. You should know that. Huh? Michael Jackson's the king of pop. Without you, we wouldn't make it, actually. You make us feel so good. Thank you so much. We love you.
Michael Jackson is totally the king of pop.
Forever?
Forever and ever.
And ever and ever?
Yes, and ever and ever. For eternity. Never die.
I love you. You are the best. God bless you, and thank you so much.